Hi, my name is Jim Engle. I'm the owner of the Herbal Health Stop here in Crowley, Texas. I've been doing this since 1996. And how this journey started is kind of a strange one. I was 11 years in the United States Air Force. Upon retiring in '92, I decided it's time to do something else, but what was it? What happened was I became a government inspector. Didn't really like the job that much, but it was a job that was bringing in some money for the family. I got sick and I went to a health store, which was a guy on my crew who opened a health store back when I was in the Air Force. He got out about the same time. I went up there to this health store and I explained to my buddy, I said, hey, fix me. I have went to the doctor, I have tried this, I have tried that for all these years. It's just not working. I want to try something else. You're the expert, tell me, what is it I need to do? So he gave me some stuff. He gave me some mullein, he gave me some Thai Fu oil. Thai Fu is a eucalyptus blend of essential oils. He gave me some teas, some echinacea, and some other things, along with directions on how to take these particulars. So I did. I was drinking teas, I was taking these mullins, these herbs here, I was taking elderberry, I was taking everything he told me to take. Well, within 6 days, it totally cleared, and I was astonished. Now remember, I'm working as a government inspector after 11 years in the military, and I'm sitting here thinking, wow, I didn't know this stuff worked that well. So, after 3 months of still working as a government inspector, went back to the store. I said, put me on a program. This stuff's amazing. Puts me on a program. Multivitamin, fish oil, vitamin C, all those nice things. After 3 months, I told my wife I was quitting my government job. She thought I was crazy. Rightfully so. Jumping out on a limb. What am I going to do now? I'm going to work at his store. I am going to work part-time at a health store. I then contracted another job at the same time at Walmart. Then I went to Tarrant County College. I walk in and they said, what do you want to do? And I said, what I want to do is something in nutrition. They said, okay. They signed me up for all the courses and I started taking these college courses. For 2 years, I worked at Walmart. I worked at this health store, learning and going to school. Anatomy, physiology, microbiology, all the nice science courses you need. I then, in 1996, I opened my own store here in Crowley. I had done studies at Tarrant County. I was done there. I transferred those credits to the American Health Science University out of Aurora, Colorado. So that's kind of a little bit of my story and how it transpired into this. It's a long, drawn-out process. I got out in '92. I went to work in '94 at a health store, Walmart, and college. And then in '96, after 2 years, I went and opened the store here in Crowley. In 2004, I finally got my nutrition degree from the American Health Science University. So it was a long haul while I was operating the business, learning all the way about natural health. So I can tell you that beyond a shadow of a doubt, the doubts my wife had have panned out to be this. We have turned it into helping other people get well. So my story began after retirement, all the way to now, working my way through step by step, and believe me, it wasn't easy. The health business is a tough business. The relationships you grow through, the people you get to know is astronomical, just wonderful, wonderful. Cannot say enough for it. And I am highly, highly appreciative to God Almighty to allowing me to take this endeavor on. Now, getting that going through, there was a helper in getting into this business. So I want to kind of help you out on how you possibly might want to do this. I had a partner who worked at the store I worked at, and she came to me and she said, "Would you like to open a store? I would like you to run it." What's my point of this? The point is, never stop trying. You'll never know who might come walking in and say, "I want you. I want you to become my manager," to a store, to a shop, to something you may enjoy. So this was something that I was just floored. Next thing you know, I'm in business with this other lady. Her name was Carlene. And I'm eternally grateful to Carlene for giving me that opportunity. In '98, I bought her out. And she went on to do other things, and I continued on with the business as it is today. So I just wanted not to forget that it was others that helped me along the way, along with hard work and dedication. This is what it has become. So I just want to let you know that. And this is a shout out to my wife. Thank you so much for your support in all this endeavor that we've been through. From '92, of getting out of the military, working as a government inspector, all the way through the schooling, all the way through the 2 jobs, everything, you have been there as a rock. And I just want to say thank you and a shout out to you. Kudos, and I love you.